We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 15.
Hard hit towards center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Juan Lagares, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
That's
ball one.
Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off.
Left fielder Albert Almora.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Odubel Herrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
He takes a called strike 3. A debatable call there to end the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh
into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now.
First baseman
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Braun.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Cespedes.
In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Jung Ho Kang. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zobrist.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now a flare out toward right center. Happ has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Juan Lagares, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
To short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's set, and the pitch. Ian Happ is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off, and that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Harrison onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is foul right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. popped up. Gong is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman number 8, Ryan Braun.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just misses with a curveball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Almora going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera on the run, and that retires the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
For the Cubs, third baseman Daniel Murphy.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lagares giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Standing in, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Steven Matz. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Juan Lagares.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Happ over to his left, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1.
Inside.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got 3 and 2.
Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Almora. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at Gung. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. In now, Odubel Herrera. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Swings through the slider there. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. For the shortstop, Harrison. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ian Happ. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 8, Ryan Braun.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Braun becomes the first out of the inning. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Jung-Ho Kang will be next. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in once again, Jung-Ho Kang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Merrifield is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is after it. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Steven Matz. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, man. But this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. Swing and a looper to left. Russell ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jose Quintana. Comes into this at bat. Victor Camarada will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 37, Victor Camarada.
Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Fielder, number 5, Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Merrifield on the move, and that retires the side. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third. Digging in once again. Lagares. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Happ giving chase. One down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. Cespedes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 coming now to Napoli. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hard liner to center field. Lagares is there. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ryan Braun.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho.
Second baseman, Jung Ho Kang.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
For short, hit hard. A quick out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Grounded to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Matz. Hit in 2 tries so far. Brad Miller is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Miller.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Chicago Cubs, number 33, Steve Cishek.
First delivery to him on the way. Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. Here's Juan Lagares. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Line towards center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Steve Cishek. Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he will pinch hit. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a high pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder,
and now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Gong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Center fielder.
In now, Odubel Herrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brandon Morrow will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he can very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Adrian Gonzalez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit, long throw to the plate, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Digging in now, Ian Happ. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ian Happ.
Jerry Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
27. Jerry Familia.
Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off. Here, Matt Olson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
29. Olson.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gong ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ground ball right side. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run.
Daniel Murphy.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Not too often Jerry's Familia finds himself in a tough spot like this, but I wouldn't bet against him. He has the kind of stuff that he can get out of this mess.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the other. Tommy La Stella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.